we're back. This is Michelle with Creative Operation, and we're working on our folio. So today, in this video, I'm going to do pages C and D and get those base pages done. I've done a couple videos already showing you how to put together the base of the folio as far as the covers, and then the base pages. We've already done some of the pages to put the extras on, and so now we need to do a couple more. So let's get started with that. So we're gonna do pages, I called them C and D today, or yeah, when I did the videos. So we have A and B, so then the next page we're gonna do is C, so that's this one. So this has a big pocket flap here and a pocket flap here onto this base. So this is actually the base page C, and we're going to add these elements to it. So let's get started with that. Let me put this off to the side and grab our papers. Okay, so we are going to create some pockets and put them on the book. We're going to have a magnet closure with it. So what you're going to need are a couple pieces of paper. So this is going to be the large size side pocket that's going to go on the left side of the page. And this is cut at 7 by 9. You're going to score it at 1/2 and at 3/4. Okay. On the back of this page, you're going to attach a pocket. And this pocket piece here is 3.5 by 10, and you're going to score it at 1/2 inch on the 3 sides. So then when you fold these together and use your glue and stuff, it's going to make a pocket. So let's go ahead and just put that together really super quick. This album is coming along. So the last video I said I had to stop because I was hungry, so I went and had lunch, and I feel much better now. I made myself a great big salad with lots of good yummy stuff in it, and now I feel so much better. All right, there we go. All right, so that's pretty easy. Just make a nice little pocket. Okay. And then we're going to attach it to our page. So let's just go ahead and do that. And open our book, page C. This guy is going to go on this side, and it's not quite the same height as the page because I wanted it offset just a little bit so we could see some peeking around the corners. All right, so we're going to kind of center that. And we're going to make sure that we don't go into the score. And I'm going to eyeball it and put it down. Okay. So there we go. All right. So that piece is done. All right. So then there's a right-sided piece that we're going to do, and this has quite a few pieces. So let me get rid of this for a second. And you're going to need, so for the right-sided pocket, you're going to need one piece that is 6 by 8. Okay, so 6 by 8. You're going to score on the 6-inch side at 1/2 and at 3/4. This is going to attach to the right side of the page, so it's actually going to attach so that it opens to the right. Okay, and then on the inside, it's going to have a pocket down at the bottom, and it's also going to have some flaps. And the flaps don't have really a closure to them, but the top flap will go over the whole thing and hold everything closed. So the two flaps, they're identical. They're 6 3/4 by 4 1/4, and you're going to score it at 3/8 and at 1/2, and that gives you an 1/8 inch gusset to wrap around everything that you're going to put on the inside. So the order to do this is you put the flaps on top and bottom, and then we'll put the pocket on. Okay, So making sure that our page has the hinges so that it'll open to the right. And we're going to put the flaps in and glue those down on the bottom, in the middle. And then we're going to do the same for the top. And you can use that as a guide to help keep everything straight. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and then we're going to put this pocket in on the bottom over the top of the bottom flap. Okay, easy peasy, easy peasy. This book is actually very, very easy. It looks like super complicated, but it has a lot of fun things to do and interactions and everything, so I really like it. I need to come up with a better name though. My portfolio, I don't know. I like it. It's a variation of my portfolios. Okay, so this is done, and it's going to go down like that, and it has the 1/8 inch gussets, so it'll have room for a little bit of expansion, and the top flap will help hold everything in place. So when we grab our book, so here's the flap we just put on, and we're going to add this guy over here on the side, and we're going to center it, so then that will fold over like that. Okay, so I'm going to turn this sideways so that I can center it nice. And again, I'm just eyeballing it. If you want to be real technical and measure, you can, but I'm just going to eyeball this one because it's okay if it's off by a wee bit. All right, so we got that. So now we have this flap with a side pocket. We have this flap, and it opens up, and then it has a pocket in there, okay? And that will help hold everything in place. All right, so we got that. And then we have a belly band. So the belly band is just one long piece. I did it 2 by 11, so 2 inches by 11 inches, and scored it a 1/2 inch on each end. Okay, so you can do this one of two ways. You can do it as a, you can keep it open all the way, or you could do a line of glue down the middle and make it 2 pieces. And so if we get my original book back, what I ended up doing was I glued it down the middle so that you could put 2 different cards in, okay? Which is kind of cool, because then it also helps keep these secure if you're going to put just those in. If you want to do a full page picture, then that's cool too, because that'll be nice and secure. But to have 2 different things in here, if you adhere it down there, it'll help hold things in place. So, again, we're going to, in this one, I think I will use my ruler, because sometimes this one is hard to see. So about 3 1/4. So where's that? Right there. Right about there. Okay. Put that down, and then take this off, and that will adhere down there. And then we have our pattern paper, and that will slip right under there, nice and tidy, over all of the tabs. Except for, you know what? Did I do it? No, I did. Okay. Phew! For a second, I thought that I totally cut it wrong. Okay, so there's that. So let's go ahead and put that on, and then we're going to do our magnet closure, and then this page will be completed. You should see my floor. It is a mess of score tape. So this is kind of the tricky part, because you got all this score tape and you're trying to kind of skinny it under there. But it works pretty good, usually. Usually works pretty good. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now we got our belly band here, and I will decide if I'm going to glue it down in the middle or not. Okay. So then we're going to put our magnet on, and I'm using a small magnet for this. You can use large magnets for this if you want. And if I could get the thingy off, the tape off, then we will be good to go. All right, there's that one. Okay, so put the magnet right there, and then, oh, come on. I'm having trouble with these small magnets. I don't know why. They were in my stash. I don't know. Maybe the glue's old. I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to make sure that my gussets are kind of, you know, straight. I'll stick that down. Try and peel it off ever so gently. There we go. And then put a little piece. There we go. That'll work. Tape over that. Okay, so there's that. Okay, back of page C. So the back of page C, let me look at our other book. So this is the one. It has a flap that goes out like this, so it's kind of a gatefold almost thing with two small pockets, all right? And then it has this piece that I glued on 3 sides here to put a tag in, and then there's a magnet closure underneath here that holds everything all together. And then on the inside we've got another waterfall, but the waterfall is done so that it's a pocket behind, and then there's a larger pocket there. And I had these ginormous tags in my stash that were perfect for this particular project. So let's go ahead and make that page. And let's get this book out of here and get our stuff. So this particular set has a lot of different elements. So we're going to do the Gatefold pages first with the pockets. Okay, so you need 2 pieces. They're 5 3/4 by 10, and you're going to score at 1/2 and at 3/4, so it gives you a nice 1/4 inch gusset. And then this is what's going to attach to either side of the page. And then you're going to need 2 pieces that are 6 by 3, and you're going to score on the 6-inch side at 1/2 inch on each side. And then that is what's going to make the pockets on the inside. And we're just going to simply glue the bottoms of this on the inside. So I'm going to place the one side down right next to the score. And then I'm going to add a little glue. If it comes out of my little holder thingy. And then we're gonna do that and glue it down. Okay, we're gonna do that for both sides. We're going to pause this video, and I'm going to come back in just a second.